should name structures in each mediastinum. So let's get started with mediastinum and the boundaries of mediastinum. As you can see in these pictures, the space between sternum, vertebral column, and diaphragm and inlets of thorax is a space called mediastinum as a whole. So the boundaries of mediastinum is anteriorly limited to the sternum, manubrium, body and xiphoid process. Posteriorly is limited to the vertebral column from T1 to T12, and superiorly is limited to the inlets of thorax or thoracic inlet, and inferiorly the mediastinum is limited to the diaphragm. And on each side, mediastinum is limited to mediastinal pleura. So for description, let me introduce you what is the mediastinum. Mediastinum in Latin is intermediate, is the middle space left in the thoracic cavity in between the lungs. Its most important content is the heart, enclosed in the precardium, in the middle part of the inferior mediastinum or the middle mediastinum. Above it lies superior mediastinum. Anterior and posterior to the heart are anterior mediastinum and posterior mediastinum. So we have a mediastinum here, superior mediastinum is here, and whole inferior mediastinum is here. I'm showing to you. So in the middle of inferior mediastinum we have heart. So here is a middle mediastinum, and the posterior to the heart is posterior mediastinum, and anterior to the heart is in green color is anterior mediastinum. The mediastinum is the median septum of the thoracic between the two lungs. It includes the mediastinal pleura. So let's study more detail about mediastinum. As I said before, for descriptive purpose, the mediastinum is divided into the superior mediastinum and inferior mediastinum. The inferior mediastinum is further divided into anterior in green color, middle in pink color, and posterior mediastinum. The superior mediastinum is separated from the inferior mediastinum by an imaginary plan passing through the sternal angle, the dashed line that I'm showing to you, from the sternal angle anteriorly, and the lower border of the body of fourth thoracic vertebra posteriorly. The inferior mediastinum is subdivided into the three parts by the precardium. The area in front of the precardium is the anterior mediastinum. The area behind the precardium is the posterior mediastinum, as I'm showing to you. The precardium, there is a precardium, and its contents form the middle mediastinum. So, how about superior mediastinum? Are there any more about superior mediastinum? Answer is yes. Superior mediastinum, let's have a look to the boundaries of superior mediastinum. The superior mediastinum anteriorly is limited to manubrium of sternum, is here, and posterior is limited to upper four thoracic vertebrae, number 1, 2, 3, and 4, superior thoracic vertebra. Superiorly, the superior mediastinum in superior limited to plan of the thoracic inlet, and inferiorly superior mediastinum is limited to a plan passing through the sternal angle in front and the lower body of the fourth thoracic vertebra behind. And on each side of the superior mediastinum there is mediastinal pleura for each line. So how about content? What was in superior mediastinum? What is the content of the superior mediastinum? There are some structures, very important structures, especially vessels and the tubules in the superior mediastinum. Look to the pictures. Here is a part of the superior mediastinum in front, the anterior aspect. We are looking to the heart or middle mediastinum and some of the vessels and great vessels in the superior mediastinum. So the number one from content of the superior mediastinum is trachea and esophagus. Here is a trachea, and behind the trachea is esophagus. Number two is muscles. There are some muscles in the superior mediastinum. For example, origin of sternohyoid, sternothyroid, and the lower end of longosculi. Longosculi is one of the muscles that located in the neck. Another more about superior mediastinum content is arteries. There are arc of aorta that I'm showing to you. Arc of aorta. Here is arc of aorta. A brachiocephalic artery. The first branch of the arc of aorta is brachiocephalic, is located in the superior mediastinum. And left common carotid is second branch of the arc of aorta. Left common carotid, and the left subclavian artery are third branch of the arc of aorta. So about arteries that are in the superior mediastinum, the number one is arc of aorta, number two is brachiocephalic, number three is left common carotid, and number four is left subclavian artery. Are there any veins in the superior mediastinum? Yes, there are. Right and left brachiocephalic vein. We have a left brachiocephalic vein and right brachiocephalic vein in the superior mediastinum, and the left superior intercostal veins that you couldn't see the left superior intercostal vein. How about nerve? We have vagus, phrenic, cardiac nerves of both sides, and left recurrent laryngeal nerve